Melissa Fortune of Created by Fortune, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through all the items I purchased for Black Friday, and it's a lot. So first up, we have the brand Jimmy Line, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. And for those of you who don't know, they make socks. I've gotten a ton of Basquiat and Frida Kahlo inspired socks. Like, I don't even know how long ago, but Jimmy Line, we go together real bad, real bad. So first up, I have these cute festive socks that I really love. I love the patterns, the colors, and the texture. It's a thin sock, but it has a little slickness, which I think it's like perfect to wear with shoes. I got two more Basquiat pairs. Y'all, I feel old. It is the 40th anniversary of the Gremlins movies. Here's a cute gizmo pair with stripes, another gizmo pair. Then I have this cute gremlin pair that's inspired by that movie theater scene. Next is Goonies. I think Goonies is also on the 40th anniversary or close to it. Lord, chunk inspired pair with stripes. I feel like I heard that they're gonna do a Goonies part 2. I'm definitely down for that. I forgot this lady's name from the movie. And then this sock says Truffle Shuffle, Sloth Loves Chunk. I'm such a nerd. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oop, I forgot about this Basquiat pair. This sock was just cute. I got it. If you know me, you know I love skulls. E.T. Phone Home. And last but not least, Back to the Future. And these two socks, which are the same silhouette, I love the contrasting heels and toes. Last I checked on the site, they're still currently doing 25% off, so make sure to get your pair and shop. Also, I'm shooting this on New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year. Next up, we have this dress from Fumi The Label. I shot a reel for my birthday, yes, in this dress. I'll make sure to put it up. Oh, I love this dress. Love, love, love. So it's made out of stretchy rib. It looks like it's a 3x3 rib or 4x4 rib, and it has a lighter color ostrich feather trim. At the wrist, has long cuffs. These long cuffs with self-covered buttons. It has an asymmetrical placket that goes all the way down to the bottom, also with larger self-covered buttons. I don't know what else to say about this dress other than the fact that it's it. You need it. It's fly. The fit is chef's kiss. Sorry, there's a lot of noises happening right now from the train, the highway. Apologies. But like I was saying, I don't know what else to say about this dress other than you need it. I got it in a size medium. The style is called the Marigold maxi dress and the color is apricot. I did see that they have a brown color on the website. The original price is $350. I paid $245 for it. Next we have Brendan Blackwell, and I got 4 items from them. So the first item is the Paloma sneaker heel. I love the heel shape and detail. So funny about these shoes. There's something about them that I love and hate at the same time. I love the detail, the sneaker detail up here. It reminds me so much of like early 2000 shoes. My dog is snoring. And I've been wanting some pointy shoes for a while. I envision myself wearing these with really long pants or jeans and this part just peeking through. These were, I can't remember exactly how much I paid for what, because when I look back, it just said I got $80 total off the order. Also love the mesh detailing, the lacing at the front, and then the little spots of leather. Normally I don't like a strap like this here, but again, love and hate. Love and hate. But the more I look at these, the more like they're growing on me. And I've been needing some pumps. I've been needing some white shoes. I wanted to get something pointy because right now I don't really have anything like that. The next items I'm not going to try on because they're just going to be a lot, and I can't right now. I can't. So Brendan Blackwell has a studio collection on their website, and from what I'm gathering, it's predominantly loungewear. Well, every time I go on the website, everything is $20. This is my second order from the studio collection, and then the first time I ordered, everything was $20, but I thought they were doing a promotion, but no, all the current stuff on the website is $20 as well. Okay, correction, $15 to $20. So I have that. I paid $15 for this bralette, and I primarily purchased this with also a pair of cute little shorts to wear under the Sammy B dress that I got. I'll post the reel that I shot in the dress so you can see. For someone with large busts, this has absolutely no support, but it's comfortable. It's made out of rib, so it has stretch in it. The shorts are super comfortable as well. And unfortunately, I can't find them right now, so that's why I've been on this video. And I got this play suit. Super cute, super comfortable as well. The straps are elastic, body rib. So I got a medium in the play suit, medium in the shorts, and a large in the bralette. Next are these studded bubble clogs from Simon Miller. I've been eyeing these for a while. These are real leather with flat studs affixed to it. The platform is about 2 inches. They're super comfortable, super cute. Original price was $395. I got 30% off and paid $276. I love these. I think they're stylish, chic, and right up my alley. I love a studded anything. Shout out to Woo. My friend said the other day, I sent her a reel. She was like, an asymmetrical top, hate to see you come in. Yes. Asymmetrical top, hate to see me come in, and anything studded and or with a skull. Yo, the way my dog be dragging his feet across the wood floors is insane. Why does he sound like my grandmother? The clogs also came with this canvas duster. The next item, which I'm obsessed with, is this leather backpack from Leatherology. So the funny thing is, if you guys seen my videos on TikTok or Instagram, I used to rock this Calpac backpack a lot. And I liked it, but the zipper would annoy me. I don't know if the zipper was cheap or what it was. As soon as the bag got overstuffed, even like a little bit, the zipper would open. And the reason I specifically got that book bag was the fact that it was affordable. And my bougie ass, everything else I was looking at the time was leather and like $300 enough. So I settled for the Calpac book bag. I actually didn't love it, but it was workable. But after dealing with the zipper forever, and if you guys have seen my other videos, I'll post one up with my Marc Jacob canvas tote. That bag is and comfortable for carrying a laptop, but I kind of been overdoing it and I've been feeling it in my shoulder. So I decided to get a book bag again, and I had peeped this probably like a year or two ago, and I was like, ooh, I like it, but for $400, I don't know. But as soon as I saw that they were having a Black Friday sale, I was like, I'm copping this. So this is a Sloan backpack. For the backpack with detailing like the F stitch here, and I'll get into that, $390. But for a plain book bag, no extra shit, $296. I got 25% off and it cost me $311.88. You can get your initials on the back, and you can do trapunto stitching like I did here. I really wanted to get MF, but it's crazy out here in these New York streets, and I don't need nobody knowing my full initials. So I decided to just get the F. This is gonna be, he's usually not this hyper. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, you can get 3 options. You can get trapunto stitching like I have here, and you can see the F is filled so that it's raised. You can get it to deboss, and you know there's embossing, debossing. Embossing, think like a brand and it's going into the object. Debossing is usually raised a little bit. And the other option, I believe, is hand painted, and I'll put some pictures up. Has a zip pocket in the front, 2 pockets like this on the sides, slightly padded straps, leather zipper pulls, and on the interior, there is a laptop slot and then 2 inner pockets in the front. Leatherology backpack also came with this canvas duster. Next, I have the Cecred Restoring Hair and Edge Drops, and I ran through this hoe. It costs $56. It says our daily restoring hair and edge drops are clinically tested to visibly improve hair density for thicker, fuller, healthier hair and edges. While I can't attest to that just yet, just because I just started using it, I believe I got 25% off when I ordered this. Let me tell you something. The reason why I even got this is my second install with this hair. I normally do not have a dry scalp. I don't know what happened. I guess I waited too long to moisturize my scalp, even though I didn't think it was that long. My scalp freaked out. I'm someone who barely gets dandruff. My hair was newly done. All I had was like the Mael rosemary oil, and I didn't want to gunk up my hair too much and my scalp before I washed it. So I was like pacing myself with oiling my scalp. I guess I took too long. My scalp freaked out. When I tell you my scalp was on fire, y'all not hearing me. Fire. And then when I really looked in, dandruff everywhere, like chunky dandruff I've never seen in my life. And here, I don't know what the fuck happened here. That shit it felt like scabs. Like, you know, the scabs you get after you perm your hair? It was bad. So this was one of the products that I used to help restore my scalp back after that incident. The other thing that I use, and I'll post a picture up, Taraji P. Henson, she has this product that I absolutely love. I just finished it. I need to buy another one. It's a calming serum as well, but it's a little bit thicker. I would just use them in like different circumstances. So what I love about this, it moisturizes my scalp without being oily. It does have an eyedropper. So the days I was like rushing to get to work and I accidentally got a little bit of the serum on my hair, it wasn't a big deal at all because I didn't notice, I didn't feel it, as opposed to an oil, which you have to be more careful with. You get in your hair, it's gonna be oily. So this is going to, I'm always gonna have this on deck. So what I was saying before, this was so good. I purchased my first bottle like right before Black Friday because again, I was desperate. I didn't even know what to do. I think I saw a review. That's what it was. I did see a review from this girl I follow on TikTok saying how good the products were. I was like, let me try that. And then I got it in. And then I think the week after was Black Friday and I was like, no, I need to get more bottles. I should have actually got like 3 more based on how much I use this. Again, $56. This is like almost done. Next items I didn't get yet, but I'm still gonna mention them. As soon as they come in, I will do a video. So I got 2 items from Hanifa. I got the Millie Knit cardigan dress. The original price is $359. I paid $215 and $40. Got a size medium. The second dress I got is the Iggy mini dress. The original price was $279. I paid $167.40. And I also got a size medium. What I realized with Hanifa, as someone who's in between sizes, is that with anything that's stretchy and knit, for me, medium is the way to go. Next item I got is this external hard drive from Best Buy, and it is a solid state hard drive. As a content creator, an external hard drive is a must, but I have to say solid state hard drives are very expensive. There's a lot of technical aspects to that, but for me, it's faster and it's smaller and it's just more reliable than the other hard drives I had in the past. Let me get my other hard drive to compare sizes. So this was the first external hard drive. My boyfriend gave this to me. Very small and compact. I used this most of 2020, a little bit of 21. I believe this one is like 2021, 2022. External I have at my job has most of 23 on it, and I believe 2024. I wasn't creating content, a lot of things were happening. I've always had hard drives, right? I'm a designer, creative person. From the first time I ruined my computer in college and saved all my Apple Music on there, someone told me to use external hard drives. I've never looked back. So this was the first solid state external that I had. I immediately noticed how fast it was compared to something like this. Then also because they're so expensive, I went with this option, and the one I got after this one, same model. My other one is 4 terabytes. No, the other one's 5 terabytes, and this one is around the same, give or take. And again, I got it because the solid state externals were so expensive, but let me tell you something. The other external that I have only used maybe half the memory of it, and something is happening within the port where it won't connect. It refuses to connect to my computer. I thought I was gonna have to send it off to extract the data, but the IT guys in my office hooked me up and like taped the cord down in a way so that I could connect it to something and transfer the information off. But the reason I'm saying that, I don't understand why that happened, because especially with that external, because 2024, I wasn't creating as much. I was only in my house. It was very few times that I took it out to go somewhere. It didn't fall, so I have no idea what the issue was. But I do feel like this, in comparison to the Samsung one, because it's small and compact, when I pack this in my bag, I usually put it in that zipper pouch in front of my laptop. I just feel like it's not as clunky, and during my daily movements, this would get damaged less than this, is pretty much what I'm saying. Listen to this fucking price. So the original price, I got it from Best Buy. The original price was $549. I got it for $329. Still a lot, more than I wanted to pay, but for what I'm doing, I just need to stick with the solid state external hard drives from now, and that it is what it is. So next item I didn't get yet is from Nolita Jewelry. I got this bamboo ring, original cost $400, paid $320, and then I got the 14K initial diamond necklaces, original price $525. I got it for $420. One of the things that drew me to this brand is that the owner is a Black woman. She makes fine jewelry, and I've really been trying to upgrade my jewelry to have some finer pieces in the collection instead of not costume jewelry, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm really investing in fine jewelry that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, and these could be potentially items that I'll pass down to my children. Not only is she a young Black woman, but she's also Haitian. As soon as that comes in, I'll do another video as well with the Hanifa stuff. The next brand is Parade of Friends. I got a ton of new underwear that I'm not gonna try on, but I'll make sure to post pictures. I'm so mad it took me so long to shop this brand. They have reached out to me sometime during the pandemic, maybe end of 2020, gave me an affiliate link, a code, and I just never used it until I got a boy dog and he ate all my drawers. No one told me this is what having a boy dog is like. I hide my underwear and he still finds them. I don't know, but I literally had to replace tons of underwear. So pretty much I got a ton of boy shorts, some of their string cheeky underwear, and the plunge bralette. And I love the mesh styles. They're so comfortable. I'll show you guys the string cheeky. I got a size medium based on the sizing they had on their website, and it fits pretty good. Initially with my first order a while ago, I didn't trust it. I did get some larges and they were a little too big. Comfortable, but too big. I love the thin elastic that they use, and they finish the edges with it as well. I just feel like my panty lines aren't as crazy when I wear these styles. They're always having crazy sales, and if you use my code below, you get 30% off every order. That is right. Next item I'm super excited about. I didn't even open it yet. This is from the line by Kate, and this is the fern top. I've been eyeing this ever since it dropped in my inbox months ago. The original price is $175. I was waiting for it to go on sale. Got 35% off and paid $113.75. Got a size large. I do feel like this brand runs a little bit on the smaller. If you have big boobs, size up. The Line by K is a little bit more on the expensive side, but the quality is on point. So we have this cute little scoop neck top. It's lined with the self fabric, which is pretty much the fabric on the outside. It's the self. Has a zipper in the back and this cute little crinkle nylon bubble peplum. So this top was a biatch to get over my shoulders. Oh my God. This seam right here has absolutely no give. I didn't expect it to stretch, but I expected it to have something, maybe have like a little bit of elastic in here to help with the stretch. But no, I think I like pulled something trying to get in this. But nonetheless, I absolutely love this top. Very happy I got the large, and it's cute. What do you guys think? Next, I got this coat from Farfetch. I really just needed like a good quality coat. I decided to go with the gray instead of black. I'm a little sick of black right now, even though that's my bottom bitch. I'll always go back to her, but I just needed a break. I love that the color is not flat and it's two-toned. I believe the brand is pronounced Chaos. It's from Italy. The coat is double-breasted. The original price is $319. I paid $255.20. The quality is great. The fit is great. It's not super tight and fitted. It's a little bit looser, but let me show you guys. I'm gonna post a picture up of this other coat that I saw on TikTok the other day. I'm definitely gonna have to get it. It's just beautiful. It has an hourglass shape. The shoulders are bold and strong, huge lapels. Oh, I just can't, I can't. But yeah, this was definitely worth it. I got a size 44 in that coat. Last but not least are these sneakers I got from Dolce Vita. I love these. So these are the Notice Stitch sneakers, and I tell you, they have to be the top selling product that they have on their website like that. If not the top, then one of them. And the reason I say this is because it never goes on sale, never. Anytime I want something from a website, I'm gonna sign up Avi in order to get the discount code. Even if that includes text, I'm gonna stop doing it going forward, but I've been doing it to get the discount, and it still didn't fucking work. Every time I go on the website, it'll say like 50 people have this in their cart, 20 purchased in the last whatever. I have a few plugins on my website, one of them being Klarna and Capital One Shopping. And anytime you go to a checkout, they will look for codes for you. And I'm pretty sure the code came just from Capital One Shopping because all the codes I had, again, did not work. So the price of this was $150 and I got it for $123.29 with free shipping. What inspired this purchase? I saw the Adidas style, the one that looks like a soccer sneaker. I'll put a picture up. I really wanted those, but not for $700. Then I saw these and I just fell in love and the price was right and I got them and I love them. So that is all, folks. Thank you for riding this wave with me. If you like this video and watched it through the end, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're into fun, fashion, and relatable content, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that way you get notified anytime I drop a new video. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.